Siemano, witam was w kolejnym odcinku z serii Wampir, Maskarada, Swansong. Kontynuujemy tu zbieranie raportów. Póki co porozmawiamy sobie, albo za chwilę porozmawiamy. Pozwolę sobie zużyć wszystkie monety.
Officer Baker, can I help you?
Were you the first person to arrive at the scene of the crime?
Yes, sir. My partner and I were the first to get here.
Just tell me about it.
We got the call around 2:20. The caretaker had called because a resident was injured. It took us about 20 minutes to get here. The poor guy was in a panic. He told us he'd seen one of the tenants, Jason Moore, enter the building, and he looked hurt. He was being held up by his two bodyguards, and he was bleeding a lot.
Did he see the wound?
Yeah, he said the victim was holding his right hip. So I went upstairs with the caretaker. We saw blood in the elevator and on the landing. I rang the doorbell, but nobody answered, so the caretaker opened the door. I identified myself. There were traces of blood leading down the hall away from the entrance, and just after that, I found the decapitated body.
Did your partner come with you?
No, he stayed in the foyer to secure the entrance to the building.
Did you touch the body?
No. There was nothing I could do to help him, so I secured the scene. I put my gloves on to take his ID out of his jacket pocket so we could identify him. Then I called it in.
Where was the caretaker during that time?
I told him not to come inside, but he followed me. When he saw the corpse, he was really shaken. He wouldn't let go of me.
Then what did you do?
I called for backup. They told me that forensics would get here as soon as they could. They were out at another case. That was their top priority.
After that?
I secured the entrance to the apartment.
Okej, no kontynuujemy.
After that, I searched the ground floor. There was nobody around. But from the looks of things, somebody searched the apartment. When Sergeant Lehane got here, she took care of upstairs. It's a good thing, too, because it took everyone else another 15 minutes to get here. She didn't find anyone there.
So there's no sign of the family then?
Nothing. The place is empty.
Psychologia. Próbujemy. Chociaż,
That's it?
Oh yeah, the guys in the parking lot said they saw one of Moore's cars leave after he came home. Hey, do you think the wife was in cahoots with one of the bodyguards to get rid of the husband?
I'm listening.
Well, a lot of times in cases like these, it's the spouse who did it. What if the wife was having an affair with one of the bodyguards? She packs up her and her daughter's stuff while her lover lures the husband into a trap somewhere. For some reason, things don't go according to plan. He comes home injured and figures out what's going on. He attacks his wife, and the bodyguard kills him to protect her with whatever he happens to find. Makes sense, doesn't it?
o, warto się przyjrzeć.
Bad. Keep digging, Baker.
Tylko, że traciłem przez to znowu przedmiot zużywalny. Karta magnetyczna, ale to mi nic nie daje.
It was my greatest pleasure before. Now everything tastes like ashes.
No dobra, nic tu więcej nie ma. Tutaj przeszukaliśmy. Tu mamy save. Tutaj byliśmy. Tyk, tyk. Gdzie był? Na dole gdzieś to było. Gdzieś na dole był kalendarz, tylko gdzie?
Looks like Lydia's planner.
Dla muzeum w Bostonie. Holidays. Nic. Chwila. Nie, no nic tu nie ma.
Ew.
Fine vintages imported from Europe. Moore knew how to treat his guests.
A, jak rozumiem, jesteśmy... Oj, wcinka. Jesteśmy tu na górze.
Wet laundry. Mold. It's been here for several days.
Raczej mało prawdopodobne, żeby coś więcej tu znaleźć. No i tu jest winda na dół, no ale jeszcze bym się nie chciał... Jeszcze bym nie chciał się... Czy mogę coś... Wprowadź kod. Dobra. Skoro tu nic. Tu jest pokój małej.
June's whole life in pictures. June celebrating her 4th birthday.
I'll finish here and I'm on my way.
June celebrating her 4th.
Czwarte urodziny, czyli jest z 2011, 0409, 0409. 0409. Zero 409. To tak było, gdzieś to tu napisane. Wprowadź 0409 11. Zgadza się.
A thank you letter from Fortress Security after the installation of a system for Moore. Maybe he kept it for reference. I've already heard about this company somewhere.
Poufny dokument, kolejny.
There was a lot of money involved. We're not going to get a return on our investment anytime soon.
Zabieramy. Kolejne dokumenty. zabrane. Nie tu chciałem. Tutaj zostały jeszcze tylko jedne. Ale tu mieszkanie raczej całe zostało przeszukane. Myślę, że pójdziemy sprawdzić teraz. Albo i nie. A jednak. O, mamy kluczyk do auta. Możliwe, że w aucie będą ostatnie dokumenty.
Can you take a look at the cards, please?
I'll run the plates.
Hey, mister. You can't go into the parking garage. It's a crime scene.
Agent Smith, FBI.
Oh, hi. Officer Norton. Hey, they didn't tell me you were coming down.
Got something?
Wyatt saw Moore leave at 2:25.
Wyatt?
The parking attendant, part security guard, part valet. Anyway, a car that belonged to the victim left in a hurry. Or at least he thought it was Moore, until he found out he got his head cut off. There's skid marks on the ground and signs of a minor accident at the exit. He must have really been in a hurry.
No nie jesteśmy w stanie tego zrobić.
Well, I've got a few questions. Where's the witness?
Wyatt? He's in the security booth over there. He's super nice. I don't think you'll need to question him again.
You mentioned skid marks.
Yeah, they're very distinct. They start from his parking space and go all the way to the exit. They clean this place twice a day, so there's no doubt they're fresh. The driver peeled out of here in a hurry.
Wypadek.
And you said there was an accident near the exit.
Yeah, minor one. Broken headlight, paint marks. He must have had a hard time handling it.
Do we know what kind of car it was?
Yeah, we called it in. It's the victim's sports car. Wyatt said there's only the sedan left.
Did you find anything else?
No, that's it. Since we're still waiting for forensics, we gotta be careful. But you know how it is, right? Let me know if you have any other questions.
Dobra, to by było na tyle, jeśli chodzi o ciebie. Ty coś masz do powiedzenia? Nie.
Still looking.
Są faktycznie ślady opon. Kolejne. A gdzie jest furacz? No, mógłbym dziabnąć szczura, no ale byłoby to
Agent Smith, FBI.
Oh, hello. McLean. Can I help you?
Just a few questions. Moore had several cars, right?
Yeah, I think so. But you better talk to Wyatt about that.
Your colleague mentioned an accident that happened tonight. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, no. Not yet. Wyatt told us everything he knows.
You questioned the caretaker when you arrived?
We didn't have to. Wyatt told us everything we needed. He's a real team player.
Okej, zostaw go.
If you want to find out more, you should talk to,
Wyatt.
Oh, so you know him too?
Tak jest, idź sobie, idź. Wziąłem zegarek słabej krwi.
There's nothing in it.
Jak nic nie ma, jak jest wyposażenie. Choć przedstawiciele słabej krwi są wyszydzani przez wszystkich spokrewnionych, posiadają wiele niezwykłych umiejętności. Ich eksperymenty mogą się wydawać dziwne, a nawet niezrozumiałe. Ale nie da się ukryć, że czasami przynoszą dobre rezultaty. Efekt. Twój przeciwnik nie może korzystać ze skupienia, gdy ty to robisz. Fajnie. Szansa na sukces użycia dyscypliny wzrasta 25%. W przypadku remisu ryzyko skupienia przeciwnika wzrasta o 25%. Mogę... Jak rozumiem... Fire exit. Zamknięte.
I have to find a way to open it. Can't be forced. I have to find a way to open it.
No już wiem, które mam otworzyć.
Locked. No. That's impossible. Can't be forced.
No dobra, czyli coś tu potrzebujemy, żeby to otworzyć. Bezpieczną strefę odkryto. Ale najpierw jeszcze ją w sumie...
Even access to the trash is restricted here.
No. I przyda się nam faktycznie Wyatt. Ale zanim Wyatt, to chciałbym zjeść sobie typa.
I need to see you there.
Right on.
Potrzebujemy się trochę. Polowanie +1 do głodu podczas kontrolowanego polowania. Okej. Dzięki ziomuś.
Hello, Mr. Bizori.
You must be mistaken. I'm Smith, Agent Smith.
Yeah, sure.
Do I know you?
Everyone knows who you are.
Is it just me, or are you pals with all the cops around here?
Let's just say I'm pretty intuitive. You know what I mean. In the years you've been hunting us, you've acquired a hell of a
Wampir.
reputation among our kind. I didn't know you would come. I'm not looking for any trouble. I didn't do anything wrong.
Just who the hell are you?
Me? I'm nobody. The name's Wyatt Alvarez. I was embraced 5 years ago.
A thin blood. I spent years hunting them when Quentin King ruled Boston.
Unfortunately for me, the blood of my sire was already weak. So I can still catch glimpses of the sun, but I don't have actual powers.
Who created you?
His name was Victor, but he died last year.
Do the kindred know you exist?
Yeah. I followed the rules, but the prince told me he never wanted to see me again, so I try not to make waves. I try to help out here and there. I'm hoping someone will notice one day, and I'll be allowed to become a true kindred.
That's not very likely, if you ask me.
Powiedzmy, że mamy nadzieję, że mu się uda.
I hope it works out for you.
I'm doing what I can. Actually, if you could put a word in with the prince, I'd be eternally grateful.
I don't get involved in that kind of thing.
Of course, obviously. But seeing as how I'm already working for your child, Mr. Underwood, I thought that maybe...
You work for Beryl?
Yes. I also work at a red salon, a couple of hours each day.
What do you do there, exactly?
Cleaning, mostly.
What are you doing here, then?
I thought it was a pretty cushy gig. It leaves me with a lot of spare time, even while I'm on the job. And it also means I can live at night.
Are you involved in what happened up there?
Not at all. I swear. I've got a sweet job here. I'd never risk it.
No, troszkę tego mamy.
So what happened?
I've got no clue. My shift started at 10 p.m., as usual. The sixth floor attendant left around 11. At midnight, one of Mr. Moore's bodyguards came down to get the car. They were going to a party, apparently. I didn't see them come back. Then, around 2:20 or so, one of Mr. Moore's cars went flying out of here. It hit the wall near the exit.
Did you recognize the car?
Yeah, it was his sports car. The only one like it here.
Kto prowadził?
Did you see who was behind the wheel?
No, it's got tinted windows. I thought it was Mr. Moore at first. But from what happened upstairs, I doubt it now. Hey, were you the one who...
You really think if it was me who did it, I'd be standing around here trying to figure out what happened?
Przejdźmy dalej.
What can you tell me about Moore?
I saw him a lot. He's the tenant I got to know best because of his working hours. And he was the most generous when it came to maintaining his cars, too.
Anything in particular about Mrs. Moore?
Yeah, I see her every once in a while. Sometimes I see her with a girl, coming back from vacation. Sure is good they weren't here tonight.
Co wie na ten temat?
What makes you say that?
Well, Mrs. Moore's car. I haven't seen her in the garage for weeks, and she's the one who took the girl to school. Mr. Moore told me they were on vacation, and he was going to go join them soon.
Did you see the bodyguards today?
James came by earlier this evening to move Mr. Moore's car, but I haven't seen them since.
Hey, what kind of cooks have you got in your trunk?
Oh, I see you've found my little treats. I haven't got much there. There have been a lot of orders lately.
I must still have some of that rust elixir left.
Niech otworzy śmietniki.
How do you open the dumpsters in the garbage room?
What dumpster?
The dump... Are you toying with me?
No, but the cops already looked. There's nothing there.
Open it.
Mr. Missouri, I promise you won't find anything there. And I can't open it anyway. It's for staff only. Why do you want to go through the trash anyway?
Jesteśmy w głębokiej dupie, bo nie mam już punktów, więc nie jestem w stanie nic zdziałać.
I have to comb the place, that's all. That's enough now.
I really can't, sir. But it's not personal. Listen, we're just gonna forget this conversation ever happened.
Excuse me? You didn't just try to corrupt my memories, did you?
Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Mr. Missouri. I shouldn't have. I know. How can I make it up to you?
Before I get really angry, do you want to tell me what the hell is going on?
I'm scared, Mr. Missouri. Scared of what you're gonna think when you see what I've been doing in there. I didn't mean any disrespect.
You're not doing a very good job. Get a grip, man.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Missouri.
Open it now.
Just promise me you won't touch anything. Some of my stuff is in there. Please, don't touch it.
Nie muszę się mu tłumaczyć, niech się pośpieszy.
I've already wasted enough time with you.
I can't just open the door for you like that. I really can't.
Really?
You've got to understand. I can't let you see what's inside.
I was really hoping we'd come to an understanding. I'm sorry, Mr. Missouri.
What? Son of a bitch.
Musimy, zdecydowanie muszę mniej kluczyki do samochodu nie używać tak często tych umiejętności. No i co? No i tego nawet siłą nie otworzę, jak rozumiem.
No. That's impossible.
Szkoda, szkoda. Zmarnowana szansa. To jest to, nie? No tutaj mogłem...
There's nothing in it. Feeding on that is beneath a kindred.
Chwila, chwila.
A vehicle ran into the wall.
Dobra, ale pytanko. Pyk, 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 pyk. Nie mogę użyć. Tutaj też nic.
Do you know if our backup's on the way? This should take a long time.
O proszę. Poufny dokument. Czyli udało się znaleźć wszystkie.
Hilda's planned for everything, even her eventual end.
Zebrano wszystko. Czyli... wychodzi na to, że mogę się stąd... wynosić już. Prawdopodobnie drogą, którą przyszliśmy. A przynajmniej tak mi się wydaje. Schodzimy tutaj. No muszę pamiętać, żeby oszczędzać te punkty akcji. Bo faktycznie jak dojdzie do sprzeczki, to w razie czego...
A real jungle in the heart of Boston. A truly peaceful oasis. Why were you looking for peace, Jason?
Kolejna bezpieczna strefa. Ale to jej nie potrzebuję użyć. I tutaj nic nie ma. No dobra. Myślę, że możemy wyjść i zakończyć śledztwo.
Let's go back to the prince.
Jak bardzo skisiłem. Przegrano i przegrano, no dokładnie. Można było obie wygrać. Można było znaleźć informacje. Można było znaleźć ukryte pomieszczenie jeszcze. No. Trudno się mówi, ale najważniejsze mamy zrobione. A więc kontynuujemy. Zostaje nam ostatnia, lejsza. Ale tym się zajmiemy już praktycznie, znaczy no nie praktycznie, no w następnym odcinku, tylko jeszcze sobie odpalę. Lejsza udaje się na miejsce przyjęcia, aby przeprowadzić śledztwo. Ma nadzieję znaleźć swojego psychiatrę i potomka księcia. No, zobaczymy początkową wstawkę filmową, czyli pewnie jak się dostaje na przyjęcie, znaczy na miejsce przyjęcia, i się pożegnamy. I po zakończeniu zapewne tej misji będziemy mogli sobie rozdać punkty doświadczenia. Zdecydowanie przydałoby się pójść w umiejętności. No proszę. Mądrość. Weźmiemy sobie. Dyscypliny. Wspomnieniami. Tutaj mamy dominacja. Na to mnie nie stać i tak. Na to mnie stać. Weźmiemy sobie. No i to będzie na tyle.
Mom, have you ever been here before?
No, this place is a rental pumpkin. It was just for the party.
Oh. Do you know what happened?
No, that's what we are here to find out. But we have to be very careful. Do you remember our rules for when we go out?
Yes. I become invisible and don't touch anything.
That's a big girl attitude. You can walk around as long as you don't stray too far.
And if there's any sign of trouble, I wait for you outside?
That's it. We make a great team, Sweet Fangs. The police are here. Shit. That's a bad sign. Remember what we said. No wandering off.
Yes, Mom. I'm a big girl.
Okay then. Where are you, Richard?
No dobra. Tak więc to by było na tyle w tym odcinku. Jeżeli Wam się podobało, możecie zostawić jakąś łapkę w górę, komentarz. A ja osobiście zapraszam Was serdecznie na następne odcinki. A w tym to by było na tyle. Trzymajcie się, do zobaczenia. Cześć!